Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for some golf because it's almost guaranteed to be a good time here on the TGC network. And we are ready to kick off our first round action here. Let's get down to that first tee, see what happens. Well, this one's looking pretty good. From about 135 yards out. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. And with that, she will be putting. And this putt is for birdie. And a decent little putt there. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And here's an 8-iron. And she's on the green. And about 11 feet to go here. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. Looking good. And she is on. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. For the birdie. And now the 4th hole. Phenomenal power on that one. And this putt is for birdie. Just missing here. And this putt's for par. And sitting at 2 under for the day. And that means first place for her on this leaderboard. And I think she'll like that one. And about 100 yards to the pin from here. It looks like it's going long. Well, that's nice. That's going to be safely on the green. Setting up 12 feet away from the cup. Oh, And after that one, 2 under for the day. And teeing off on this par 4. And a promising looking shot here. From about $150. Going with the 8-iron. All right, she's going to be putting now. This putt's right around a 9-footer. And that one will drop for birdie. And after that one, 3 under for the day. And that means she is leading the pack. First place on the leaderboard. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And about 140 yards to go. And going with the 9-iron. And she's got to like that shot. And this putt's for birdie. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. And now the 8th hole. Looks like a 7-iron. Oh, this is definitely heading towards the green. It's about 6 feet to go here. And that'll drop for birdie. And after that one, 5 under for the day. Okay, and on to the 9th. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. Okay, and from 125 yards out. Here is the pitching wedge. This one's looking good. And this for the birdie. And let's see what the 10th has in store. And just a powerful drive here. And about 5 feet to go here. And that putt will drop for birdie. Currently sitting at 7 under par for the day. And now teeing off on this par 4. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. And about $1.15 to the pin from here. And she's on the green. And this for the birdie.
Oh,
And that one will drop.
Oh, it didn't reach them.
And after that one, sitting at 8 under par for the day. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3. Going with the 9-iron. And 11 feet to go here. This shot is looking too good. And that one goes in for the bird. And now the 13th hole. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. And it's a little hard for me to see everything here today, folks. That one actually ended up in the rough. And this is for birdie. Nice little putt. And her scorecard is just peppered with birdies today. And just about to tee off on this par 3. And going with the 6-iron. All right, from 24 feet out.
Ooh, blimey.
Oh, and wouldn't that have been nice? Just didn't drop. And tapping in for the par. Okay, and currently sitting at 10 under par after that one. And setting up now on the 15th tee. Well, so far so good for this one. From 115 yards out. Okay, and she's on. And this one's for birdie. And a nice putt. And now setting up on the 16th tee. And look at the distance on this. And about 230 yards to the pin. And here's the 3-wood. Okay, and hitting this par 5 and 2. That's some fine club work out there. And ladies and gentlemen, the eagle has landed. And after that one, 13 under is the score. And that means she's in first place on this leaderboard. Well, this is a close one. It could be in the fairway. And 13 feet to go here. for the birdie. Teeing it up here on the 18th. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. From here, 220 to the pin. Going with the 3-wood. Fantastic. And hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to open up some real interesting possibilities.
Go.
And that putt will go for eagle.
Bingo, bango, bongo. That would do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to you. My name is John McCarthy, and I am oh so glad that you chose to join us for today's event here on the TGC Network. And this first hole, par 4, will be the first test. Let's get down to the tee and see how it plays out. And the shot's looking promising. Oh, I think she's going through the branches.
Eso va.
I think she'll be pleased with that one. Okay, about 165 yards to the pin. Going with the 4-iron here. This one's heading for the green. And this putt is for birdie. This is looking quite good.
Oh, ja, no.
And the wind definitely could be a factor on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And this drive's just smoking, folks.
Smoking.
from 120 yards out. Going with a pitching wedge here. And this one's definitely heading towards the green.
Hello. Hello. You see that all that info I sent you on that Porter? Yeah. If you go to the paleontologist, that box, first one I picked up was right outside his bunker. So they're lying around. That once you found one, you start finding them down the bunker around the it's just like Ludenfan, and it opens up. As soon as you pick one box up, you get a square on the bunker, and then you can use it. Right. And then at the bottom of your list, another one opens up. Porter. Another place we got to find, and it's got yeah, it's not on the map, but we've got to find where it is. So veteran Porter has got the same face, right? Then when you find him, his face, you got a different face. Now Porter has got his face right when it was veteran Porter written on it. Now, if you look at you won't see it on. Have a look on your list now, because I think it's. All right. When you open, have a look at your bottom of your list of all the people who opened up, and if it's something they put on the other day, it will be there now. But I think it unlocks when you find this one's box, and then it'll unlock the next one down. I don't know if they're going to keep doing it, but it's quite good. So we got Porter now to find after that. But I've done a few missions, but it's only got 2 stars, so it's very much like the prepper, waiting for the emails. And it's mainly using the paleontologist and the geologist to start off, and then he's got some lost cargo in the marsh down near the mules. But I don't think they'll let you find it as easily as that in the marsh. It's a harder one than the Ludenfan, so you've got to go up in that snow and find some boxes up there, or one box to do, and then you start finding them down the front. Yeah.
And that one will go for birdie. Currently sitting at 1 under.
It's the last event of season 4 today. And let you do 50.
And now let us see what the 3rd hole has in store.
Only, yeah, they only let you do 55 events, so. Yeah,
Going
yeah,
with
we
the
got that
7
today.
iron
Yeah.
on this one.
It's very cold, very cold,
Good.
so
Come for the
frosty.
green here.
Yeah, we had
And
1
that
degrees
approach
this
is
morning.
on the green, but quite lengthy putt ahead.
It's nice.
Oh, and I thought that was going to go.
Oosh.
And after that hole, 1 under for the day. All right, here's the 4th hole. Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. And from here, about 235 yards to the pin. Going with the 5 wood. And that's a pretty inspiring shot just there, hitting this par 5 green in 2 definite eagle possibilities. And that eagle will drop. And 3 under for the day after that one. And that means she's first place overall on the leaderboard. Okay, and here is the 5th hole. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it when I walked up to that paleontology. I was just going to go and do the mission in the volcanic crater with all the blooming BTs, and I looked down and went, Veteran Porter? I fuck BTs, I'm going back down the hill. Couldn't get down there quick enough. I didn't have to do it. And he had enough missions to finish off the geologists and the paleontologists without going down that crater. So I've only got to go there for the Evo Devo now. So they're all finished. I went Hartman I got left, and a little tiny bit on the Doctor, and a little bit at the Mountain Centre, and the merest bit at the photographer, and they're all done. So that's quite easy now. But the one that was going to be last again is the spiritualist. They'll suddenly give me one at the end to finish her. She only got a tiny bit on her.
Going with the 8-iron here. And I think she'll like that. We're about 15 feet to the cup from here.
Oh,
my
I
goodness,
should have put that
just
second one on.
missed.
Right.
This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And after that hole, 3 under on the day. And that means first place for her on this leaderboard. And now the 6th hole.
I think once you finish that veteran port, you have to go right over the mat for a fine tooth comb. Because he might be... He gave some sort of clue that he's been to Edge Knot City. And he said, I've been there and they got some unusual products they want at the city. And so I think he might be down in the last area, like towards that way. And then they might be opening up some missions to come back from the Edge Knot City with. There might be some way of they're opening up a bridge or something like that. It seems like a very long area. You just got to get across just to get to the tar belt. So it'd be handy having something down there. I mean, there's mules just above it, so they could have something go back into the mules and get the stuff out.
And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here.
But nobody's had 35, have they?
About 100 yards to the pin from here.
We'll be the first. We'll be the first ones. Then, as soon as I'd got it all going, there's all sorts started happening there. He's actually got some lines in his script and in his email that says, "I've been enjoying your zip lining." It's in his script, and that's what they want you to do. So you've got to do zip lining to join the farm with the geologist and the paleontologist. Because once you start putting one odd down, you start finding them. Other people have put them down, but really, I don't think it's other people. It's that they want you to. They want you to find yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
And she is on the dance floor. This putt's for birdie.
Yeah. It's showing that it's unlocking stuff as you're discovering. It unlocks more. So.
And that one will drop.
I started that farming last night.
Sitting at 4 under
and
for the day.
I just ploughed a field, and he gave me over $1,000, starting me off.
And let's see what the 7th hole has in
yeah,
store today.
it's like a career mode. So you earn enough money, then you buy your own farm, or the easy mode is to you already get the farm and you get all your bits of machinery if you want them. But you have to work your way up on this one, career mode.
one's looking pretty good so far. From the 150-yard marker. Looks like a 7-iron. This one's looking good, folks.
Whoa. Whoa.
She's on the green. And this one's for birdie. And a decent putt. And after that one, 5 under par for the day. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And she's got that putter coming out now. 12 feet to go here.
Oh, didn't hit it. Oh.
And for the par. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 under for the day. And that means she is leading the pack. First place on the leaderboard. And on to the 9th hole.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway.
Yeah. They're concentrating on it. Yeah. Yeah.
From 130 yards.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Here's a pitching wedge.
Yeah.
And that shot will be on the green with a fairly lengthy putt ahead.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, almost dropping that long one. And tapping in for par. And after that one, 5 under par for the day. Okay, and the 10th hole.
Yeah.
And she's taking this one through some brush.
Yeah.
And I think she'll like that.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
From 26 feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
And about 7 feet to go here.
Oh.
Ooh, and that was very, very close.
Right.
And this for the bogey.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now moving on to the 11th. And look at this drive, just screaming off the club face. And from 150 yards out.
Uh, um, yeah. Drawing and fading. One tap is 4 to 5 miles an hour. Yeah. So if I hit this ball straight, I'd put 2 taps of fade on it, and it would compensate on that wind. I've moved it from a strong old wind.
Looks like a 7 iron. And this one's heading towards the green. And this putt's for birdie. And that one will drop. And currently sitting at 5 under for the day after that one. And setting up for the par 3 hole. Going with the 9 iron here. And this putt is for birdie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sitting at 6 under for the day after
Yeah,
that hole. And that means she's
It's
in
all
first
about
place on this leaderboard.
dialing it in now. You've got to just get close enough so that you got those fast lines further away.
All right, let's see what happens on the 13th
But it's
hole.
14. The faster lines are 14 clicks, and the slower lines are 6 to 8. Well, I've never done that before. Could use that a fairway. Right.
I don't think we'll find some fairway here.
Oh, nearly reached the green.
And it appears it actually ended up in the rough.
84%. There.
This one's about 3 feet away.
Yeah, I did
And
nothing
that
the
one
first
drops
4 holes.
for the birdie. And after that one, 7 under par for the day. And now the 14th hole. And this is a 4 iron.
I won't be able to stop it, I don't think. Just about. Ooh.
And I think she will be liking that one. Oh my word.
Yay!
And
Oh,
the long putt will drop.
good wow.
Very nice stroke on that one. And after that hole, currently sitting at 8 under. And moving on to the 15th here.
Need an eagle.
Well, I think this one's going to find short grass. From 140 yards out. This shot might be a bit long. Yeah, she made a good shot there. And this one's for birdie.
Yo.
And a good putt.
20.
And now teeing off on the par 5.
Golf gods, I need a eagle.
Well, this one's looking pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's all about clubbing up or clubbing down. Right.
And about 250 from the pin. And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2.
So when I hit my driver, like a super 3 would, I know it slices 4 miles an hour to the right. Every time. So if you know that, you can use it like a nice 3 wood. It's more like a 3 wood off of master clubs. Oh, I haven't hit it. I haven't hit it. Good job doing. We can pass.
And this putt's right around 2 feet.
Right.
And next up is a par 4, folks. And this shot's looking pretty good.
Oh, out.
All right, she's got the putter coming out here now. This one's right around 8 feet. For the birdie. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens.
No, it's wind, isn't it? You got to club up in that wind and yeah. I'll shot. You got to get close because you don't want those fast lines. You got six clicks, not 14.
And pretty sure she'll be pleased with that one. From here, about 230 yards to the pin. Pretty sure that's the 5-wood.
Nice bounce. What?
Very well played golf shot. Hitting this par 5 and 2, it's going to set up some serious possibilities.
Come on, get in. Oh, yeah.
And the eagle will drop.
Eagle at the end. Oh, not bad. It's a little target for someone. I think there's a few people playing my ghost, you know that. Can't go wrong if you do. Yeah, there's nobody else played it yet. They wait for me. Yeah. Right, that was the end of season